Hey there, welcome back to class. So here we are on Zoom, and I hope you had a good weekend, and I hope that you have had a chance to tell your friends about our class and hopefully good things. When you tell someone about something you're doing, like our class, someone might ask you, your friend will ask, when is your class? If you tell them about a concert that's happening, when is the concert? Today we will learn how to answer that question so that you are fluent with the answer to when is our class. So, when is our class? Right, it's on Monday, and it's 9 in the morning, and it's in the morning. Great. Okay, so let's get to sharing the screen for a couple of things. Here we go. All right, we already know this, the days of the week, but let's just practice pronunciation and go through the list together. So Sunday, I don't hear you, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what are the days of the weekend? That's right, Saturday and Sunday. And the weekdays are, let's say them together, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It's time for the weekend. Super. That sounded very good. You really have been working on your pronunciation, I can tell. Okay, now let's get to our worksheet that I sent you before our class. I hope everyone had a chance to do it. As you can see in the middle, it is the digital times. That's what we have on our phone. And my children certainly don't think about looking at a clock, a traditional clock with a round face, where the 12 is at the top and the 6 is at the bottom and the 3 and the 9. Those are the quarters of the clock. So I just want to refer to an old-fashioned way of talking about time, just in case you're talking to someone my age. So let's look at 9 o'clock. So 9:00 on the digital clock. On the round clock face, straight up. The big hand is straight up, pointing at the 12. Then you can say it's 9 o'clock. It's only when it's up at the top. You don't say it for any other time unless it's on the hour. If it's 12:45, let's think of that clock and cut it in 4. So now we've got 12:45. The big hand is pointing at the 9. So it's a 1:45. See that 1/4? And then here's the other one, 1:15. It's a 1/4 past. Here we are, 1:15, a 1/4 past. And 1/2 past, the clock is cut in half. And the big hand is on the 6. So those are old-fashioned ways of mentioning time, but it refers back to those round clock faces. But mostly we're using the digital clocks now, and so I just wanted to point out that o'clock only comes when it's the 00. All right, very good. Did anyone have any questions? Great. Okay, so let's move on. Here are some words that we already know. I just want to practice again pronunciation. So I want to hear you. Alarm clock, sleeping, woman, school bus, child, children, Thanksgiving dinner, turkey, and family. Now, what color is a school bus? Yellow. That's right. School buses are yellow. And I just remind you that child, it's not an S to have 2 of them, it's children, right. And then when is Thanksgiving? It's in November, right, super. Okay, now let's continue on. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you a slide and I'm going to ask you what time is it? And then I'm going to ask you what is happening in the picture. Then we'll make a sentence that's going to be answering what time is your, kind of like what time is your class, only something different is happening. So here we go. Here's the first one. What time is it? We have a digital clock and a round clock, and they don't match up. So 6:30 in the morning. And what is this? What's happening? There's the woman is sleeping. She's still sleeping and it's after 6:30. You're right. So let's think of a sentence for that. On Monday, it is hard to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. Let's practice again. What time is it? 3 o'clock. There's that yellow school bus, right? The kids look like they're getting on the bus, right? So it must be after school, right? So let's make our sentence. The children get on the school bus at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on weekdays or on school days. Let's try again. What time is it? 7:15, right? What's another way to say it? What's that old-fashioned way? 7:15, right? So it's 7:15 or 7:15. And I think this is Thanksgiving because there's a turkey on the table, and it looks like the family, many different generations, and it certainly looks, the table is nicely set. So I think it might be Thanksgiving dinner. So let's see what our sentence might be. This family is eating dinner at 7:15 in the evening on Thanksgiving. So look, I said on Thanksgiving. Does anyone remember what day of the week is Thanksgiving? It's on Thursdays, right? So on Thursday, on Thanksgiving. If it's a holiday, on Christmas, on 4th of July, then you still use on, just like you would with on Thursday. So we've already practiced a couple of them where I just read it. Now let's say this together. Let's read the sentence out loud together. This family is eating dinner at 7:15 in the evening on Thanksgiving. Right, you sound great. Let's do it again. Let's see, first, what time is it? 10:45, right. And look at the clock. It's 11:15. Oh my goodness, it's late. What's happening with this little girl? She's sleeping, right? Thank goodness, it's almost 11. So let's make our sentence. This girl is sleeping at 10:45. Oops, look at that, at night. The other ones were in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but when it's night, then it's just at night. You know English, all those exceptions. So this is the one for this one. So this girl is sleeping, let's say it together again. This girl is sleeping at 10:45 at night. Great, you sound terrific. Okay, let's practice a little bit more. We've got some blanks to fill in. So, when do you do your homework? I'll answer it. I do homework on Tuesday at 7:30 in the evening. Li Ping, when do you usually go shopping? Excellent. So you would say, I go shopping on Sundays at 11 in the morning. Very good. Super. All right, let's practice a little bit more, but you guys will practice together. All right, Li Ping and Jennifer, here are 5 sentences. ask each other. The last one, you can make up what you're asking about. I'm going to listen to you, and then we'll come back together. So let's, 5 questions. Let's do this for a minute. Great. Okay, you sound terrific. So, Li Ping, when does Jennifer exercise? You exercise Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday? Oh my goodness, Jennifer. No wonder you look so fit. So, on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Jennifer exercises at 6 a.m. Oh my gosh, 6 in the morning. What a dedicated person. Jennifer, when does Li Ping clean her house? Jennifer, great. So Li Ping cleans her house every Monday and Friday at 10 a.m. right before lunch. Perfect. And it must be a very clean house. Very good. You sounded, I was listening to your back and forth. It sounded very, very good. So let's move on. Here is a worksheet. You don't have it yet. I will email it to you after class. And you can have more practice with in and at and on. And then we'll look at it next week. So back to our original question. When is our class? Li Ping, when is our class? Right, it's on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's terrific. Jennifer, when is our class? On Monday at 9 a.m. in the morning. Right. So here we go. You, both of you, you perfect students, you gave me an example of different ways to say it. Our class is on Monday at 9. Look at 9. 9 o'clock, and 9 a.m. 3 different ways to say the same thing. When you have the a.m., you probably don't have to say the in the morning because it's already understood. But there you have it. So that concludes our lesson, and I hope when you are talking to your friends and they say, when is your class, you can answer and sound so fluent saying on Monday at 9 o'clock in the morning. They will be so wowed they'll want to join our class too. So thank you so much for coming to the class today, and I look forward to seeing you on Zoom next week.